Hello. Yep, it's Friday afternoon. Got quite a bit to get done. We've got rain moving in. My wife is way out there. Probably can't see her in the orange shirt. We have a bee swarm on one of the fence posts out there. So she took her lemongrass and bee box and is going to see if she can bait them to the box. Hopefully get them in there before the rain hits. Don't have a whole lot, a couple hours, maybe at best. So tonight's going to be a little rushed because I needed to get the bulk feed. I got it home, but I did not get finished cleaning out the bulk bin last night. So, gotta get, pardon me, seatbelt in the back. Okay, so gotta finish getting the bulk bin cleaned out and moved over so that I can pick up the bag and get that into the bin, and then hopefully gently get it put back where it belongs. That's the plan. So we'll see how that works. Yep, you know, as feed costs continue, sometimes you just do the best you can at trying to mitigate the effects of the high feed costs. So that's what we're doing this round. We're going back to a bulk feed, pelleted bulk feed. They don't care for it that much. Well, yeah, they do. Let me rephrase that. They're just used to a finer feed. So pelleted slows them down when they're eating. And that part they really don't like that much. That's maybe a more accurate statement. Lordy, I promise one of these days I'm going to get a date wheel for that thing. You know, they're not that expensive. And they would save a whole lot of headache. Anyway, alright, get back in here, get down, and we're going to get down to the farm now, and we're going to get busy. I can't see one before. There's the bulk bag that we're going to be getting unloaded. It goes just inside the barn door there on that stack of pallets over on the near the door over there. So I've got to finish getting it cleaned out. I had most of it done last night. It's just it was getting very dark, but I'm going to have to hurry because the wind is starting to change, which usually when the wind starts changing like that, that means you're pretty close. I don't want to be rushed trying to get this put back where it belongs, because it's not going to be the easiest thing, and I want to be cautious, let's put it that way. Make sure it's set on there good. If you'll remember, last time we had problems with the bulk bin tipping back against the back wall, and that just was a problem at best, as you can imagine. So let me finish this real quick, and we'll start looking at getting that bag out and emptied out.
Unfortunately, my camera battery was a lot lower than I thought it was, so we got to this point, and unfortunately I couldn't capture any more video, but I could get some still photos. This is a picture just showing how close it is trying to get that bulk bag over the bin. My tractor is kind of short in the front compared to many of them, I guess, and the bulk bag just barely skims over the top of the bin. So there it is with the bag over the bin, pretty much centered and getting ready to offload. Now I'm trying to get the spout on the bottom of the bag untied. So while I'm doing all this, my wife has donned her bee suit and is trying to capture a swarm of bees that are on the fence post. You can see just to the right of her, bee boxes there and behind her, and then her getting her hood up and ready to try to capture the swarm of bees. So we managed to get the feed unloaded, and that's what it looked like. So we got it done before the rain hit, now just to get it put back. That's what it looks like nestled in its position.
Well, today we're going to be working a little bit more on the garden spot. We got started here, and then the rains have kind of slowed things down. But, you know, we're just kind of experimenting with different things and seeing what works. So it could be a bust. It could turn out to work good for us. So we'll just have to wait and see how it works. Kind of lining that area with some bulk feed bags that we've had around here for a while. Putting down cardboard. Sorry about the wind. Putting down the bulk feed bags. Bringing some compost dirt that we've composted for several months now from down in the barnyard. Most of it clean out after lambing season. Let it compost for a few months, and then here we go. So we'll see how it turns out. After our first load. On this place, this is affectionately known right here as a goat gate. You see that gap in the gate post? Yeah. Yep. They do. All the time. You'll have to pardon me a little bit. I've got sinuses working on me again. I don't know what grass or weeds or pollen is out there, but whatever it is kind of getting a hold of me. Kind of miss the days when I didn't have to worry about that. Anyway, you saw on the video, well, actually by photo, of the bulk feed that I brought home the other day and unloaded. And the feed is it's a really good quality feed as far as your fats, proteins. Mix it with a little this, a little that. Makes a good feed. The only issue with it, and you're going to find issues with pretty much no matter what you feed. Sometimes it's very pelleted, flows really easy in the bin, and sometimes it's very powdery and it doesn't, and that's our situation this time, very powdery. So every couple of days I have to take the shovel and kind of push it up toward the front of the bin so that it'll flow easier into the bucket. So I'm going to find a place to rest you and do that right now. And that's kind of what it looks like. That should be enough where I can at least get tonight's together. Fairly easy. Well, it's yeah, getting dark. We've got rain moving in pretty good bit. It's pretty heavy rains expected overnight tonight. They really can't seem to tell us about when they're expected to start, but the way it's feeling, it may not be very long. Anyway, Teresa and they'll be here in a minute, or Teresa will. So I'm coming on down, going to get these water tanks topped off and check to see how we are on the back tank for the tractor for the sheep and the cows. So I'm going to get these tanks filled up, cow's tank over there, and then I'm going to take the tractor, pardon for the close-up there, I'm going to take the tractor and grab that part of a bale that we split in half to put half in for the lambs and then put the other half in. So I'm going to put the other half in tonight, not because they really need it just yet, but just because there's so much rain coming that it'll be waterlogged if I don't. So I'm fixing to go get that moved in position and get ready for that too. And if that happens, then that bale's going to get waterlogged and it's going to be very difficult to move in. And then once you get it in, it's not going to have much feed value to it because it's so waterlogged. They're not going to want to eat it. You know, it's like soggy cereal. It's soggy bread. It just don't, yeah, it's not that appetizing. Cows are ready to eat too. I don't know if you can see her or not, standing just on the other side of the gate. The others are right over there, which is, I won't say unusual, but everybody pretty much knows the weather's moving in. So they're like everybody else. They want to eat and get bedded down for the night. Alright, we'll walk around back to the front. I'm going to park that there just because it'll be easy to get back to it once we feed the lambs. I'll go over that panel again and put that one in like we did a couple of times ago. And that way we can get it in there while they're eating, and that'll just help keep them out of the way. All right. Well, that's pretty good timing. It's just starting to sprinkle rain. So I'm going to get on out of here and head on up to the house. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. So we'll see you tomorrow night here on the farm.